Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. For today's reading, I'm focusing in on Taurus. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Taurus, this video is for you. Or if you're a cross watcher that's interested in anyone with the sign of Taurus, please do listen in to the entire video. There may be messages for you. And I will be focusing in on love. That is the main subject matter of this reading. However, if other things do come up, I will let you know if I get any other messages. So for this reading, I'm using the Love Oracle cards. I'm using the Crystal Angel cards. I have Dream Tarot deck, this gigantic tarot cards you see here. And then underneath that, I have playing cards because I do cardomancy. And then underneath that, I have Love Oracle cards. And then last but not least, I do have letters or initials for the person that you may have in mind in these little baggies here. You'll see them. I print out the alphabet and a bunch of times, and then I mix it in this with love box. I thought that was fitting. And then I sporadically, randomly put them in these little baggies underneath, and in hopes of giving you your message for that special someone. And then after we get done with that, I have two sets of dice right here. I'm gonna roll the dice and hopefully catch some phone numbers or other important numbers that are pertinent to your love situation. All right, so pile number one has this adorable peachy pink flower, I can't even talk, this flower ring right here. And I always feel like I'm a shopping network when I show you guys rings. And then this next one has a cute button pearl with a sparkling cubic zirconia halo, kind of like a vintage, ornate style, antique. This one, this ring right here is this really cute ribbon bow tie ring. And then we have this 3-piece engagement ring set where it has a sapphire eternity band, you know, precious colored stone right there. And then we have cubic zirconia, and we have this adorable solitaire ring. I think this ring set is so cute. Okay, so take a moment to look over these piles, see which one calls to you. And like I mentioned earlier, please feel free to listen to the entire video because the other piles may have messages for you. Okay, so let us get started with pile number one, and it is this peachy pink. I apologize if my voice is a little bit snaggly. I had 2 days of a lot of working, so I'm a little tired. All right, so here's this adorable peachy pink pearl. I was thinking this is like a daisy or a hibiscus flower. Really cute. It can be like a promise ring or fashion ring, just anything. Okay, so we're gonna start with your first love card. We have Mask. Okay, so let's read it. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Okay, we're gonna read it again. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. All right. Also, what comes to mind too when I saw those two masks, I mean, it's the theater mask or like acting, but also it reminds me of New Orleans. I just had a friend that went to New Orleans and it popped up in my mind, so I thought I might share that with you. Okay, so let's expand on that card. We have Lapis Lazuli. It says, life-changing epiphany or experience. It's time of a big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So you've had enough of this. It could have been something to do with online dating or someone that you've seen recently, but you've had enough of people being fake toward you, being fake, whether they're putting on their party game face or anything else. You're over it. Aren't we all over it before it begins? But it's just a lot of that going around. I live in Los Angeles, believe me, I can tell you. All right, Amber. It says, give it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Take a deep breath and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Someone tried to lure you into something love-wise and you weren't having it right here. You were not having it. It stopped before anything got started because you decided that's not what you want in your life. Okay, so you have kyanite. That's the next one. It says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. I do feel like you're doing that. That word with essential is important right now because I'm filming this during the coronavirus. So you're taking time for yourself and you're not going to let anyone play a little game on you, put on a little act right here. You're done with that fakery. Okay, so let's go into your tarot cards. You have the Six of Wands. You're going to have something to celebrate. Right there, I can see. Okay, next you have Two of Wands. You're going somewhere. Where are you going to celebrate? You have the Magician right here. Queen of Wands. Pile number 1, what did you do? This looks really good. You have something to celebrate here. I don't know why I think back to New Orleans. Maybe you took a little trip. We can still travel a little bit, although it might not be what it once was. But I see like celebrating, and you have a lot to look forward to. And you did this yourself. You did this yourself, and you gathered all your strength right here with the Queen of Wands. They're all wands cards. Like, let me... You rose above whatever negativity, and you have all the friends. It's something like you have all the friends, and you have a lot to celebrate. And you're going to come, someone is going to come in soon. I feel like it could be someone from a different culture than you. I don't know if you met someone from a different culture than you recently. That's very intriguing and interesting to you. Someone that's not too familiar to you. I see that. I see you eating, it's so weird. I see you eating like all types of delicious ethnic foods as well. I see that. And lucky you, I love Indian food so much. In Thai food. But you're like doing all that, and it's like, I see you getting, it's like, I see a fancy marriage in your future. I see like a fancy, something to do with what I just told you, like something coming your way that's going to change your world from another world. That's the way I read it. Okay, so let's continue with your playing card. You have the Queen of Hearts, the 4 of Diamonds. You have you have 2 aces, the Ace of Clubs, and then Ace of this is the beginning of a new romance, and it's like something that you when you hit the ball out of the park, you know that saying, and it's nothing like you've ever experienced before. And you're going to be spending, it seems to be spending like a little bit of money, but you have some money to spend here. Maybe it's because you're doing some kind of trip or something. Like I said, we're doing this responsibly, but people are traveling. I see it on my Facebook, and I know that people are going to be traveling a lot coming up in December. So maybe you're one of those lucky people that gets to go someplace exciting, you know? And they're going to treat you like a queen. See, you have double queen here and queen here. And I don't read genders, but it's something about you met your match right here. Oh, and you see queen over here, and then queen, it's like you come together because they're, you know, from a different culture maybe than you're used to. And it's very exciting. It's very exciting, this thing. It's like opens up a world. I never repeat myself. I just want to tell you. Okay, wedding rings. You see what I'm talking about? Union, wedding, married. I told you I saw a fancy wedding. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah, whatever this is really amazing. I see these, like, you see these kind of like a ribbon in this. Here, I'll hold it up so you can see it. I see something like that at the wedding or ceremony, them like blowing in the wind, some kind of a ribbon or something, like on poles and blowing in the wind. I see. Okay, so now we're gonna do your letters, lucky pile 1, and see what you got. Like I said, I mix up, I can't even talk. I print out a bunch of different, I print out like 5 versions of the alphabet, 5 copies. There's only 1 version. See, that's what happens when you have to wake up early. And then I print out a bunch, and I randomly put them in these baggies. So each baggie is going to contain a different number of letters. I don't count them. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm trying to give you a message. So they might not all be even. Okay, so let's see what it is. Let's see what you got. Pile 1 with the exciting life. The whirlwind. You have a whirlwind romance. Double world. Whirlwind. Okay. So you have a Z, an X, S, X, S, X, 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 and then S, and then X, and then O, U, J, T, C, E, W, U, T, N, and P. I'm going to read them again. You have 2 X's, and then you have an S, and then X, U, J, O, E, C, T, W, U, Z, T, N, P. So think about that. You don't have that many vowels. You just have 2, and you have 2 X's right here, okay? And then you have a U. You have 2 U's right here. I got 2 U's, and then W, C, E, X, X, T, O, J, P, N. XXS. I don't know, maybe, like I said, I get other messages too. I'll just tell you, it's like extra, extra small. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Something is, I don't know what extra, extra small is. I really don't. Maybe it means something to you. And then TCE, UU, TZ, and PZ. You have unusual letters, Z's and X's, like Xavier. My last name begins with a Z, so that's not too unusual. And then you have CE, PNT. I keep repeating, it's something, I don't know, you're gonna have a very amazing cultural filled connection here is what I see. So that's good. All right, so we're gonna do, last but not least, I wanna give you your numbers. And I have two sets of dice right here. And the numbers I wanna use to catch a phone number, but I can also get messages from the numbers too. I'll let you know. And it could be an email or a physical address or something, or your, your special numbers, like your numerology. You always see repeating numbers. I know I do. So that's why I do a lot of numbers on my channel here, because I think they're important. Okay, so let's check it out. You have 40, and then you have an 880, and then you have 370, 666, 6, 3, and then 10. 48, and then 80, 370, and then you have 6666, 3, and 10. So maybe a 6 is like the date or day you're gonna meet or get married, or this union. When I say marriage too, I want to tell you it might not necessarily mean like a legal, because not everyone wants to do that, but it'll be some kind of a ceremony. So I just want to let you know that. And you have 2 8s and a 3 and a 40. Let me see what else. No, it's like everything falls into place. And then I see, this is really weird, but I see like hiking or something. Like maybe you guys like to go hiking together. And I picked that up from the dice. I'm not really sure, but that's what I see. So I tell you. And then you have a 70, which is a very high number, and a 40 for the dice. Yeah, I have dices here that that have higher numbers than others, but when they come up like that, I just want to emphasize that to you. So, all right, so that is it. Lucky pile 1. Have fun on your love journey. So let's go on to pile number 2 right here. For pile number 2, we have the pearl ring right here. This pearl ring with the cubic zirconia. I am a new channel, so if you like my content, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings during the week. I'll use different tools and decks and different variations to give you your messages. Okay, so let's start with the love oracle card right here. We have clock. It says need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. I'm going to read that again. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. All right, so let's go into your crystal angel card and figure it out. Aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. You're on divine timing. Something about your love life is on divine timing, I see. Okay, citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Maybe you came out of something that wasn't so fantastic and you wonder when the right person is coming in. But it's saying, everything was a season and a reason. It goes back to the clock. We can't control the outcome. I wish I could control it. Shoot, I've been single for too long. All right, so let's keep going. Emerald is a precious stone. I always like to point that out whenever I get one of these because it's important. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's time of important life passages such as weddings, birthday, graduations, or anniversaries. You're waiting for something, or did you get invited to something right here and you're waiting to go? Is that what this is? It's something that you're looking forward to. I know I'm filming this during the coronavirus, but people are still able to travel in a responsible way, which we are doing and which you will be doing. But it sounds to me like you're waiting for some event to occur. Like you already know about it, or you see it in a dream, or you put it out there. You see, you have swift communication with the wands, with the 8 of Wands. Like you're just waiting. You have again, that's repeating. You're waiting for some kind of a communication right here. See, it's marriage right here, 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. You're waiting for some kind of information, and this is like everything, all you've ever dreamed of right here with the Pentacles. and someone's coming to bring it to you. I know it's like the wands of A is like swift communication. Of course it'd be swift because it's text message, but it's, let me see if I can see anything else. You're like, yeah, it's someone's going to bring you good information, something you already know about or something that you're hoping for on the horizon. And you're going to be so much better off for this. Like you're going to be in a air, you know, this is really, really good. I don't know. It's like, it's in the air. That's what I hear. It's in the air. Let me see if I can see anything else. And it's gonna elevate you into the next, it's gonna catapult you into the next chapter of your life, which is what you want. Like you've been, you know, you're waiting for it to arrive, the perfect time. So you have 10 of clubs, you have 7 of diamonds right here, you have 6 of hearts, and then you have a joker. I can't see past a joker. I use jokers when I do cartomancy. It's like a surprise of some kind. And it's also hidden, there's something hidden. So it might surprise you. Let me see, this connection or whatever might surprise you. Like you have this connection and it's deeper than you thought. And you might have gotten off to the wrong start too, I see, with this person. You know, you like, maybe they didn't make the best impression, or something. Like I met someone recently and my outfit was bad, or, you know, it's like there's something, you know, silly in our head. So this could be something like that, but it's going to grow. I can also read here, look. All right, see the 2 hearts right here, and then the 4 hearts, they're going to come to you right there, the 2. That's how I read that, 2 on top of the 4. Sometimes I'll tell you what I see if I can make sense of it. And then, yeah, you're meeting on equal ground with who this person is right here. And it's like a finality. Like this is the person coming in. I can see through all the trials and tribulation you've been through. Finally, that's what it says. Okay, the golden mirror. Okay, so let's see what it says. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Let's read this one more time. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I think you've been through that right here. And people that have, you know, come in and they're not the person that we think they are, and they do this. And so you've had to wait. You've run the gamut with these kind of people, and then this is what's going to happen. And you haven't lost faith. You see with the heart right there, you haven't lost faith, which you shouldn't, of course. Why would you? It's not your fault people are crappy. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that you did. That's what I have to remind myself. Like when I was doing online dating, I was meeting all these like horrible people. I'm like, what am I doing? It's not us, it's them. It's them. And you're just over it. And this also might go back to making the wrong impression too. So this person made a wrong impression of you and they're trying to make amends. You can read it that way as well with this particular combination. They're coming back in now to you know, make a better impression because they didn't make a good impression on you the last time, or you felt the timing was wrong for whatever reason. Okay, so now we're gonna do your letters right here. I print out the alphabet a bunch of different times, and then I mix it around in this box, and then I put them in these little baggies right here. And so the baggies don't necessarily have the same amount of letters because I don't count out the letters because I'm trying to get a message here. I just put them in the bag and I see what we can get. Okay, you don't have that many letters. You have, that's a P. P, G, C, C, F, L, E, W, P, and F. So let's read this again. G, P, C, C, F, L, E, W, P, and F. I feel this like because you don't have many letters, it's like you're narrowing down your options. That's how I can read it as well. You have 2 C's here. You have a G, P, L. You only have 1 vowel. You can see a we right here. You see what else? C, C, P, G, F, F, and P. So you have 2 P's right here as well, which is unique, isn't it? I grew up with someone named Pepper. I don't know. Maybe you did too. And then 2 F's. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do your numbers. So like I said, I have 2 sets of dice right here I'm gonna roll. I do a lot of numbers on this channel because I believe that numerology is important, and people also see, you know, the repeating numbers that are of significance to you. I know I do, and they'll change. It's like angel numbers, your life path number, or like, you know, I just thought right now to say like the one phone number that you have memorized. I have my mom's. Okay, everyone else in mind. That was it. Okay, so I'm going to roll the dice right now, and let's try to get someone's phone number information. Okay. 380 10 2 8 3 3 10 18 3 6 and 6. Okay, so let's read this again. 83 80 and a 3 10 2 8 3 3 18 3 10 6 and 6. I can read, I can get messages sometimes with the way the dice tend to lay. I see a scarf. I don't know what it is. Something about a scarf. Were you wearing a scarf there? Oh, and I see a Christmas tree too. You can kind of see it right here. But the first thing that came to mind is a scarf, but I see a Christmas tree. Maybe you're going to be strolling around with large Christmas trees somewhere outside. But let me read them to you one more time. So you have them 83 and then 10. And then you have 8, 2, 3, 3, 18, 3, 10, 6, and 6. So you do have some repeating numbers as well. So that is it for pile number 2. I'm a new channel, so if you like what you see, please subscribe. I'll be doing pick a card readings several days a week, focusing on different messages for you, utilizing different tools and decks to give you your readings. So that being said, let us go on to pile number 3. So pile number 3 is for people that chose this adorable little ribbon bow tie, fun, puffed, it's like a puffed hollow ring right here. I love it, so cute, little fashion ring. Okay. So let's start with your first love oracle card. You have the snake. Let's see what it's about. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So let's read it again. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. All right, so let's find out what this is about. With your first crystal card, you have titanium rainbow quartz. It says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Make sure whoever comes into your life, make sure they're absolutely single. They're legally single. You know, I've been in those scenarios too when they say that they don't mention a spouse, and I have to do some deep digging on Google to find out. Oh yes, there's no one around, but you can't see the proof. So just make sure whoever's coming in, you know, it's fairly easy now. And then I feel like someone's coming in fast. I can see with a fire right there too. That's what I feel. All right, Moldavite. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Let's read this again. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Saying who's ever going to come in is going to appreciate you. I can see you're a very conventional and unique person is what I see. Like it goes back to multifaceted. You have hobbies, you have goals, you have dreams, you work on yourself, you do all kinds of stuff. I don't know why I see tie-dye. I don't know, maybe you like to wear tie-dye. I just thought tie-dye, and then maybe you can do tie-dye. It's something about, maybe it's like a, you know, you're health conscious. It goes back to like was it the 70s or 60s with tie-dye, but I feel that way, like you're health conscious and you make like healthy salads. That's weird, but I'm telling you. All right, so turquoise. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Maybe that goes back to being healthy. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So I'm thinking too, the way I can read this with this is there's someone that doesn't want to leave this situation right here because you met someone, but they're going to have to, and they're headed that way, this way. And this is the rest of the reading, and this is this way. Yes, that's a different card, but the way that's what's coming to my mind. So I'm going to tell you. Okay, so you have Ace of Cups. This is your first one. Cup is flowing over. Good for you. Page of Cups. Someone's going to come in and offer you something. And then you have, you have 10 of Cups, which is happily ever after. And then you have the Sun. Look at you. So whatever this hard beginning is, or whatever this is that you're going through, is going to end up being very some fruitful endeavor. It's a weird thing to say, but I'm telling you. And I see kids in the picture. I don't know if there's kids or you want kids in the future, or there's like nieces and nephews around that want to come over. But I see happiness for you. See, the sun is coming out right here. And then I see the garden here sticks out to me too. Remember I said about like maybe you like to cook and be healthier, that's what you're doing, but I see a garden here. Maybe you're very good at something like that. I have a friend that does like all kinds of herbs and stuff like that in his garden. He's amazing. So maybe that's you. And then someone came at you the wrong way, but you overlooked it too, because like it's like you have a lot to offer right here, and they're gonna do their best to give you a little cup, and then it's gonna work out just fine. I see. Okay, so let's continue on with your playing cards. I have the 9 of diamonds right here. I have King of diamonds right there. I have the Joker, and then I have 4 of spades. So Joker, you know, this is the second. I think the Joker, yeah, was on pile 2. There's some kind of a surprise coming your way. There's a surprise if you're listening to both. But there's some kind of a surprise, and sometimes Joker, it's like a block or stuff I can't necessarily see around it. It doesn't want, what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't want to reveal itself because it's a surprise, because we're not supposed to know everything too. You've the way the 4 of spades lays over here, you've overcome your doubts and fears and tears right here and your setbacks. And this page is going to be a king right here. Again, I don't read genders, it's whatever is for you. But they're going to step up to the plate here and give you what you need. See, they have the 9 of diamonds right here, give you what you need. Someone, they might have some baggage with bills too. It's not like that big of a deal for them, but there might be some, you might be aware of that, like extra bills of some kind. But they had the money to pay, but there's some extra bills is what it says. Okay, so we're going to do photograph. That's your last love oracle card, and it says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. This person is smitten, even though they messed up the first time initially when they met you. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So you guys are going to be together and you're going to make new memories. I see right here. You remember, see, is the sun? I'm going to show you how these, because I like this particularly. See how they line up right there? It's the sun and it's the sun. It's repeating the same thing. The sun is coming out. The sun is coming out. Maybe that's what I'm trying to refer to when I keep insisting that you're gardening and making herbs. You're planting herbs and salads, but it's the sun is coming out for you. It says, okay, so like I said, I put the letters in this With Love box. I print out the alphabet a bunch of different times, and I said a bunch of different alphabets because I was tired, but we only have one. I only know of one, the English one, American English. But yeah, so we're going to print it out here. I print out a bunch, and then we're going to put it here, right here in the bag, and then we're going to see what the kind of names we can come up with. If I sound a little groggy, sorry, I worked twice, or I worked 2 long days. So I'm over here, sounding like there's a frog in my throat. Okay, RRJMPCKAV. KAV CPR CMJ. KAV CPR RMJ. The thing, I mean, CPR, like I said, you know, you almost have no vowels in this at all. You only have A. I mean, for all I know, this person could be a doctor or something like that. RMJ, KAV, AVJ, RM. I think it's probably someone's initials or something. See if I can see anything else. I put KAV on the top, like, you know, sometimes the way I lay it out, it means something too. It could, you know, tell me something. I don't know, KAV means something to someone, CPRM and RJ. That is the way I have it laid out. And then VMJARR, and then KP and C. So that is it for the letters. Let us move on to the, I'm like, what are we moving on to? We're moving on to the numbers, and I have 2 sets of dice for you. So with these numbers, we're going to try to retrieve a phone number here, but also might be a special number that's meaningful to you, such as your life path number or guidepost or signpost number. I see repeating numbers. For example, when my life is about to change, so you might see the same thing, or you might have a special, just a number that means something to you. I do dice a lot on this channel because I think numbers are important. Okay. Oh, and then sometimes the way the dice lays, I can give you some more information, not just necessarily numbers. We'll see. Okay. 90, 0, 3, 5, 13, 3, 12, 6, 3, 4, 7, and 2. 90, 0, 3, 5, 13, 3, 12, 6, 3, 4, 7, and 2. And I see you guys are going to come together at some point in time. Let's just say come together. And I see some sort of like ceremony or something like that, like a party, or something to that effect. You have a 90 here, and then you have a 30, and then you have a 12 and a 13. So think about those. They're pretty high numbers. Again, like of course, this one of my dice does have high numbers, but it's something that should be noted because the 90 is pretty high. Okay, so that is it for pile number 3. Let me go into pile number 4. Remember, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing pick a card reading several times a week to give you different messages. Okay, so pile number 4 is the this adorable little 3-piece bridal ring set, and it has a sapphire. This is a sapphire band, cubic zirconia, and then a solitaire ring in silver. I love it. So cute. So cute. Okay. So let's first start with your love oracle reading, or love oracle card. You have hammer, and it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. There's something you're working on, and I also see that you're working on some kind of, are you building something for the house? Or are you building something, putting something together like furniture? Okay. Opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Something that you're working on, you're going to present, and you might meet this person, but you're working on something. I don't know if it's like actually physically working on something with a hammer, but you're working on something. It could be on the computer. I'm not sure. Okay, Tanzanite. It says, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. I mean, you very well could be working on yourself, but I'm getting the impression you're working on some kind of a project too. You're very diligent, I see. Okay. Ooh, I just dropped the card. You have tiger's eye. I love that. That brown shimmering stone. Love it. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Whatever you've done, you're working on is very therapeutic. And you, it's been really helpful for clearing your mind too. And whatever this is, you might have left something bad behind too, I see. And you're like leaving it in the dust. So you're leaving it in the dust, whatever that was. See, the devil, you left whatever it was. King of Wands. Whatever you left it behind, and you're rebuilding yourself. Page of Pentacles. How creepy that the card will lay out like that. And then you have, see, you walked away from something. 8 of Cups. You have a lot to offer right here, and you finally shut the door on someone, and you're going to meet someone that is going to fully appreciate you for what you have to offer. And you stood up for yourself, and you're on your way, merry way, with your ideas. Look at this, with your ideas, whatever it is that is going to be amazing. You have some ideas that's going to make you money, open a world, and you have a lot to offer, and you're leaving some stuff behind, but you don't even care. You might have a lot of stuff, or you might have a lot of ideas, and you're on your way to a new beginning right here. And I think maybe you're going to run into someone soon. I can see you're going to run into someone real soon. See, 4 of Hearts, 5 of Diamonds, King of Spades, and then Ace of Spades. So you left something behind to begin anew. Spades is kind of like the swords, but they're a little bit more dramatized. You will have a secret, or something, whatever good that's happening to you, you're keeping part of it a secret too, because you don't want anyone to steal it, I see. And you're manifesting love and happiness out of something. You've learned many lessons right here, and you're going to manifest something amazing right here. And I see like the way the 5 of Diamonds lays right here to you. It's an ideas card, making money and good choices too. And I see someone that has dark hair. I don't necessarily, I'll let you know, but that does not necessarily resonate with everyone. But I see someone that has dark hair. And I don't read genders, so king, page, king, it's whatever is, you know, was relevant for you. Whatever this is, it's like this. Whoever this person was, you're like that. You're like by. Because the king is here looking this way, and then you have the king on here. That's how I read that right there. And then you've taken enough and you're gone and you are on to a brighter horizon. I see. All right, kisses. Unconditional love. See, I told you, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. That's what you're headed towards. You're leaving this, whatever this was, this hardship, you're leaving it, and you're headed to that. See how this reading lined up? So that is what's going to happen for you. I'm going to show how cute is this card too. It'd be like a sweet love here. It's like a sweet love. All right, so last but not least, we're going to do your letter. I'm going to give you your letters. I printed out a bunch of copies of the alphabet here. I said a bunch of different copies of the letters. I'm like, there's only one. We only have one letter set, so it's like 5 or 6. So I could get a big variety. So you're gonna have some repeating here. And then I don't print out the. I don't count out the letters because that's not what I'm doing here. I'm trying to give you a message. So the other piles may have different amounts of letters. So if some piles have so many and some almost have none. But that's how it is. Okay, so. All right, so we have S, L, Z, H, V, Z, I, and B. S, L, H, Z, V, Z, I, L, sorry, and B. You have 2 L's here. You have 2 L's. You have 2 Z's right here. You have a V and an H, and then you have an S and a B. Like I said, Z is not too unusual. My last name begins with a Z, and I just met someone that has a Z. So maybe that's just something that you want to look out for. V, H, and SB. I feel like SB could be someone's initials. I really do. SB. I hear like the word Bartlett. I don't know. Sarah. That's the names I hear. And then let me see, H. So that's it. And let me repeat it one more time. 2 L's, 2 Z's, a V, H, and S, and a B. And that's your letters. Okay, so let's go on to your numbers. I have 2 sets of dice right here. I'm going to roll for you. We're going to catch someone's alphabet. Oh my God. We're going to catch someone's phone number. And also we have... we have special numbers that we look out for, like angel numbers. I'll see repeating numbers if something about my life is about to change, and that might be the same case for you. So I do numbers a lot on this channel because I feel that they're very important. So, okay, so you have 20, 20, and then you have 2 and 2, 6, 1, 8, 6, 2, 20, and then you have a 2 and a 2. So you have a lot of 2s. You have a 20 and a 20, you have a 2 and a 2, an 8, a 6, a 2, a 1, a 6, a 20, and a 2 and a 2 right here. And let me see what else I can see. It's like I see, is it like I can see things too when I see numbers? It's like a measuring tape or something that you're coiling or uncoiling. It could be something as like ribbon or something, but you're gonna have to, it could be something like a wallpaper or something, but you have to coil and uncoil it. I can see. I know it's a weird message, but tell you what I see. But it's anything that you have to, you have to wrap like this, unwrap on this, like that. Maybe it's part, it goes back to like, you doing something out here. So, and you have 2 20s and 2s and 2s. We know that 2 is good for a relationship, and you have a 1, 6, and they all aligns perfectly. You have an 8, and I feel happy, positive vibe from this particular number set. So like I said, it could be someone's phone number, email address, your own special numbers that you are seeking, or anything else like that. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in on this reading. I'm a new channel, and I'm going to be bringing you several different pick a card readings. I have several different decks and different tools I'll utilize to give you your messages. So thank you again for tuning in. I'll be seeing you later.